everybody, Ted back with another video today, and I'm going to be talking about the Nikon Z 2.2 firmware update for Nikon Z6 and Z7 cameras. This update has been talked about for a long time, and I discussed it in a video I recorded earlier this year, which I'll show a link up above that you can click on and watch. So this update brings two features that everybody has been really anxious for. The first is native CFExpress card support. CFExpress is another card format similar to XQD in its size and shape and pin capability, but uses a slightly different format to read and write to. This update will allow Nikon users to use the CFExpress cards in their Nikon Z cameras. The one caveat is that at the moment this is limited to Sony and their Type B cards. There are links to these cards which are for sale down below in the description, and currently this card is back ordered just about everywhere, so it may take a while for you to get your hands on it. We've ordered ours, and when they come in I'll do a full video on it as well. And the second and probably more impressive part of this update is ProResRaw support. This has been talked about for a long time, and the fact that it's finally here before the end of the year is quite surprising. I really didn't think Nikon would make it, but they have. What this does is this gives your camera the ability to record in ProResRaw format to an external recorder. Now ProResRaw, as the name implies, is like recording RAW for video. So this allows you to take your video footage in this format and after the fact adjust white balance, you can adjust brightness, saturation, all the settings that you have with a RAW still you'd have with your RAW ProResRaw video format. In addition, you also get metadata in your video file. It'll tell you what camera type and lens that were used, what the shutter speed and aperture used were, white balance, etc. So this is a pretty big deal. No other camera in the price range and class of the Nikon cameras has this capability. So how do you get this update? First of all, for the ProResRaw update, it's not a simple matter of just downloading the file and updating your camera. This update is a paid update. It will require you to send your camera into Nikon, pay the $200, get your camera back, and then you'll need to use a particular type of recorder that supports the ProResRaw updates. And at the moment, that is the Atomos Ninja 5 and a few other models that they sell. And I'll show a link down below in the description to where you can see which models are supported. So how does this update work? Well, as I said, first of all, you have to go to Nikon's website. You have to fill out a form, give them your name and address, etc., all that information, along with your camera serial number and proof of purchase. Now, if you purchase your Nikon Z6 as part of the Filmmaker's Kit, this update will be free for you, but for everybody else, it will be a paid $200 upgrade. So once you fill out the paperwork, you will need to ship your Z camera to Nikon. Once they receive it, they say that they will begin work within 48 hours to apply the update, and then they will ship it back and you should get it within 3 days. So total time from shipping it out to getting it back is probably going to be anywhere between 5 to 7 or 8 business days. So keep that expectation when you move forward with this process. The other thing is that not all editors support ProResRaw footage at the moment. Right now, the only one that does is Final Cut Pro Express, or sorry, Final Cut Pro 10, and additional support for ProResRaw is going to be coming in the future to Premiere and DaVinci Resolve. So that's it. These updates are here. We've been asking for them for quite a bit of time. What do you think? Are you upset that it's a $200 upgrade? Is this a small price to pay for ProResRaw? If you have a Nikon Z6 or Z7, will you be getting this update? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.